Shabbat Shalom, family of Messiah Yeshua. Shabbat Shalom to the worldwide YouTube and social media community. This is your beloved brother SHA'UL Israel, coming back again with another set-apart petition, with another set-apart request to all the body of Messiah Yeshua and the family of Yahweh. This set-apart request and petition is to exclusively the body of Messiah Yeshua and the assembly of Yahweh. I'll be reading from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 15, and starting verse 7. Deuteronomy chapter 15 and verse 7. If there be among you a poor man of one of your brethren within any of your gatherings, which Yahweh your El gives you, if there be among you a poor man of one of your brethren within any of your gate in your land which Yahweh your El gives you, you shall not harden your heart, nor shut your hand from your poor brother, but you shall open your hand wide unto him, and shall surely give him sufficient for his need in that which he lacks. I read that to say this, family of Yahweh. Your beloved brother needs your help and support. For your beloved brother is currently homeless, family. So I need your support. And any amount of donations you're able to send as often as you can and whenever you can. Please send a donation unto your beloved brother, your poor brother, family. Be a blessing, be a help, family. Don't close your heart to this set-apart petition, this set-apart request that is presented unto you, family of Yahweh. If you have the love of Yahweh in you, and you are a recipient of the mercy and the compassion and the uncommon favor of Yahweh, then extend that mercy and pity and compassion upon your poor brother by sending a donation whenever you can and as often as you can unto your beloved brother. Be a blessing, be a help to your beloved brother family. Please send a donation either to my Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. Feel free to call your beloved brother either at 336-459-9792 or at 336-504-0935 or at 336-920 or 1177 or email ministerforyah@gmail.com. For it's written, if there be any poor among the assembly, scattered through 4 corners of the earth, don't harden your heart to your poor brother. For if you harden your heart to your poor brother, then you are a murderer. If you harden your heart to the need and the request of your poor brother, of your poor sister in Yahweh, then you are a murderer. So please have mercy, have pity, have compassion upon your poor brother. Send a donation of any amount as often as you can and whenever you can, either to my Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. Information will be in the description of this set-apart petition and request that's presented unto the family of Yahweh. These set-apart petitions and set-apart requests is presented exclusively to the family of Yahweh scattered to the 4 corners of the earth. So if you are of Yahweh and strive to live a set-apart lifestyle, so take earnest heed to the set-apart petition. Send a donation of any amount either to my Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. It's written in Deuteronomy chapter 15 and starting at verse 7. If there be among you a poor man of one of your brethren within any of your gates in your land, which Yahweh your El gives you, you shall not harden your heart, nor shut your hand from your poor brother, but you shall open your hand wide unto him, and shall surely give him sufficient for his need in that which he lacks. Now turn to the book of Acts, chapter 4. The book of Acts, the 4th chapter. The book of Acts, chapter 4. And verse 34. The book of Acts, chapter 4, and verse 34, and I read, neither was there any among them that lacked, for as many as were possessors of lands or houses sold them, and brought the prices of the things that were sold, and laid them down at the apostles' feet, and distribution was made unto every man according as he had need. So have mercy, have pity, have compassion. Extend favor towards your beloved brother by sending a donation of any amount as often as you can and whenever you can, either to my Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. To those who are moved and led by the Spirit of Yahweh, please send a donation. Don't harden your heart, lest you be a murderer. For no murderer has life eternal as his inheritance. If you harden your heart towards the request of your poor brother, you are a murderer, and you are subject to the curse of Yahweh, as written in the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 4. Ecclesiasticus, the 4th chapter. Ecclesiasticus, the 4th chapter, and verse 5, verse 4, reject not the supplication of the afflicted, neither turn away your face from a poor man. Turn not away your eye from the needy, and give him none occasion to curse you. Let me read that again. Turn not away your eye from the needy, and give him none occasion to curse you. For we curse you in the adversity of a soul. His prayer shall be heard of him that made him. So if you reject the request of the poor, Yahweh will curse you. Yahweh will plague you. Yahweh will send upon you his fiery rebuke. You have made Yahweh your enemy. So, family of Yahweh, body of Messiah Yeshua, do not harden your heart to this self-part petition, this self-part request that Yahweh has granted me favor and the permission to put before you. Please send a donation to your poor brother of any amount, as often as you can and whenever you can. Continue to guard your beloved brother in your prayers, your supplications, and intercessions with understanding, family. Continue to guard one the other in your prayers, supplications, and intercessions. For in these last and evil days, we need one another. We're one family in Messiah Yeshua. We're one family of Yahweh, so we need one another. Don't outsource this request to sinners or to the institution of sinners. If you're able and it's within the power of your hand to fulfill my need and request, then fulfill it. Don't be as the religious and the hypocrite to just give good words and fair speeches, but do something. Show forth your love and your compassion and your pity towards your poor brother by sending a donation. by going to Cash App or going to PayPal, going to Venmo, or going to Zelle and sending a donation. Please donate them. It's written in the book of Tobit, chapter 4. The book of Tobit. The book of Tobit, chapter 4, and starting at verse 7. The book of Tobit, chapter 4 and verse 7. Give alms. Give alms of your substance. And when you give alms, let not your eye be envious. Now turn your face from any poor, and the face of Yahweh shall not be turned away from you. Because if you turn your face away from the need, the request, and the supplication of any poor, even among the house of faith, then Yahweh shall become your enemy. Give alms of your substance, and when you give alms, let not your eye be envious, not turn your face from any poor, and the face of Yahweh shall not be turned away from you. If you have abundance, give alms accordingly. If you have but a little, be not afraid to give according to that little. For you lay up a good treasure for yourself against the day of necessity. Because that alms do deliver from death, and suffereth not to come into darkness. For alms is a good gift unto all that give it in the sight of Yahweh. Verse 16, same chapter 4. Give of your bread to the hungry, and of your garments to them that are naked, and according to your abundance give alms, and let not your eye be envious when you give alms. So family, y'all, be obedient to the leadership of the Spirit of Yahweh. Don't shun nor despise this set-apart petition that is presented to you. Please send a donation as you're able of any amount that you so choose. Please send a donation either to my Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. Be a blessing, be a help to your blood brother. Remember, guard your blood brother in your prayers, your supplication, and intercessions. O Yahweh, in the name of your beloved Son, Yeshua HaMashiach, I beseech you that you continue to show forth your great mercy and goodness and love kindness upon your servant by raising up, loosing, and drawing hearts and minds throughout social media, even throughout Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, and Zelle, to give and continually give unto your servant. By your great spirit and power, you stir hearts and minds throughout social media to give exceedingly and abundantly unto your servant, thus ensuring a steady stream of donations unto your servant, that your servant may thrive and survive in these last evil days. Rebuke and bind and curse every opposition, every barrier against the prosperity and the thriving of your servant. Bless and pour out your uncommon favor and your love kindness and your infinite mercies upon your set-apart assembly. Guard us, O Yahweh, in your wisdom, your patience, and your uncommon favor. Have mercy continually upon your servant. Show forth your mercy and your love kindness and your uncommon favor towards your servant. Every request that your servant has been moved to send throughout Cash App and PayPal, Venmo, and Zelle, you loose those hearts that is subject to your leading, O Yahweh, to give unto your servant, to continually give unto your servant. I thank you, O Yahweh, for hearing this petition and supplication and intercession that I put both before you. Thank you for providing and making provision for your servant, that my needs are continually met, O Yahweh. Thank you for increasing my faith and refining my faith and yet refine my faith. I give your name honor and glory and praise, O Yahweh. Thank you for the support network that you have given unto your servant, the body of your dear Son, Jesus the Messiah. Thank you for the family of Yahweh. Continue to move hearts and minds to be exceedingly generous and abundant with their time, resources, and talent to bless and to favor your servant. To your name be glory, honor, praise. So be it. So be it. Shabbat shalom, family. Love you all, family. One love. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Guard your beloved brother in your prayers, family. Shabbat shalom.